What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. Hope you guys are having a great week so far. I am currently in Buckeye at a property that we actually purchased a couple weeks ago. I'm gonna give you guys a full tour right now. This is actually my first time walking through this property, so we're gonna start at the front door here. Yeah, it's an interesting close, so let's talk about it. We bought this, like I said, 2 weeks ago from a wholesaler who happened to be an out-of-state wholesaler. So actually, no one actually walked through this property. We just got about 6 photos from the previous homeowner, which usually is pretty high risk, but this is such a new build that we just based our purchase off of the photos. We got it at a pretty good discount. I'm not gonna say the price right now until we actually sell the property. So we actually, within the very first day of us closing on this property as the new owners, we got it under contract that very same day to a hedge fund that we used to work with quite a bit last year. They're getting a really good significant discount on the property as well. We're making a little bit of money on it as well, but it is in original condition. It's a little bit of a rough shape, so it'll be interesting. Hopefully the inspection goes good tomorrow. This is the backyard though. Original roof, original AC. It's only about 12 years old though, so not too bad. Nice size lot though, 2-story home, over 2,000 square feet. Kitchen right here. Kitchen looks in good shape. I don't know what they're gonna end up doing in terms of this new buyer, if they're gonna end up repairing a lot or just renting it out right away, because these guys are a hedge fund that just like to rent out the properties long term. Garage right here. It definitely had a few dogs or cats in here. It smells like animal pee, pretty bad. But I assume that our new buyers are probably going to replace the carpet anyways. We got this at a pretty good deal. So if for some reason these buyers back out after their inspection tomorrow, we're probably just going to come in here and renovate it ourselves with some new carpet, maybe new flooring throughout, fresh coat of paint, get some new baseboards in here, touch all this up. Small stuff like that, because we have pretty good margin on it right now, but we gave them a big discount. And hopefully they'll just end up closing on it and we can move this quick. Because if they end up closing on it, they're supposed to close next week. So it would be our fastest closing we've ever done, because it would be less than a month from buy to sell. And the reason why we did it that fast is because we were able to get it under contract the very first day that we bought it without any work done to it at all. As you guys can see, we had our trash guys come in here. They didn't do absolutely everything though, so that's a little bit unfortunate. I thought they're gonna clean up the trash a little bit more. My cleaning lady's gonna complain tomorrow quite a bit. There's also some small stuff right there. It'll be interesting. We'll see if these hedge funds actually follow through with it or not. I don't know to what condition they expected the property to be in. They got it under contract based on the same photos that we saw as well. So that's it. This reminds me of the eviction house that we had. It's a very similar layout in a very similar area. That house was only a couple minutes away. Bedrooms are good size though. Definitely needs a refresh in the carpet. I assume they budgeted room for fresh carpet, but we shall see. It was a really cool situation, and this process goes to show how important networking is with people, because not only on the buy side, I was reached out to this via social media from someone that follows us, and he was able to negotiate the deal down with his lead. He got I think it was like a phone call or something. It was an inbound lead for him. So it's really cool, because the previous owner reached out to them. They live in like Georgia or something like that. So they actually had never seen the property before. Someone's calling me right now, but we're gonna keep filming. They had never seen the property before, so they based it off the photos too, and he sent it to us. I was like, this is what we need it at. He's like, I have it at this, but I'm going to try my best to negotiate. He ended up calling the owner up there back and forth for a few days. They ended up working out a deal. The reason why we got the deal is because they needed to close immediately. Like, they needed to close within 3 days, and we were able to work that for them. So we got a pretty good deal on it. These hedge fund people, another connection that I had from last year, we sold them 2 properties last year. They were very easy to work with, and we're giving them a pretty good deal on it. I would say they have about $25,000 under market value. So even if they put $5,000 to $6,000 in this property to get it rent ready, like, which they probably will, they still have a pretty good deal on it. And the way they buy, it's basically like, this is our buy box. This is what we're willing to pay for this size property, yes or no. And we're like, yeah. So we got it under contract day one. I'm just now viewing the property today. It's been about a week and a half because there was a post-possession from the previous owner on it. My expectations, it's a little bit in worse condition than I thought, but I'm happy because if we did renovate it, it wouldn't be more than $25,000 to $30,000 in work, and we would relist it at a much higher price point than what we have it currently under contract for. Like I'm talking, we'd put $25,000 to $30,000 into it, but we would list it about $50,000 to $60,000 more. So we probably could have bigger margins if we flipped this ourselves and renovated it, but with interest rates going up, especially this week with like the economy doing better than expected now, mortgage rates are starting to tick back up, and I think the buyer pool is going to start slimming down again here shortly. So I'd rather not be caught with my pants down on a property we're renovating, and if we have an opportunity to make a little bit of money and sell it quick, why not in a market like this? I'm also pulling back a little bit more. I bought three properties this year so far. It's middle of February. We're under contract on all three of those properties as well. So I feel like we timed it pretty well, and I'm slowing down a little bit more going into Q2 of this year, just to make sure that we don't have too much inventory we're holding if the market does shift like it did towards the end of 2022. We're definitely not seeing what we did at the beginning of 2022. We are negative year over year on real estate prices in Arizona, but we are seeing a huge upsurge in showings and a little bit more listings as well. So just a lot more activity going on in Arizona. But I think that's just, you don't want to get caught in like a bull trap where you think it's just going to go back up again or even appreciate a little bit. I think we're going to be stuck here for a little bit. Buyers are going to start to slim down again towards the middle and end of this year as rates continue to go up as well. So that's it, guys. Very happy with this though. Like I said, I'm not certain. They still have their inspection, which they could back out. A lot of hedge funds, as you guys know, have been backing out the last year on these deals. So I don't have my hopes up, but I'm still very confident if they do back out, it will be a little bit more of a process, but we'll still be able to make money on it for sure. Yeah, we are closing on another one, the first Mesa house this week actually. So that should be a good little profit. I'll talk about that once we close on that one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am a licensed real estate agent here in the state of Arizona. I actually just got off about a 20-minute phone call with one of my clients who is, we already submitted an offer on a property over in Surprise, and it's a beautiful home. He's getting a good deal on it. He's gonna relocate from Florida with his family. So I got them a good deal, incredible house with a pool. If you guys are interested in investing or moving out here, or you have a property out here you guys need a real estate agent for, I'd love to work with you guys. I'd love to just help you guys out through whatever process it may be real estate related in Arizona. Follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram. And if you guys ever do know someone like a neighbor, family, friend that has a house like this that needs a cash offer, that needs to close very, very quickly, email me, message me, or if they just want a real estate agent, same thing. I'd love to work with you guys on that aspect too. I'm gonna close this up, go home, edit this video. Got a little bit more work to do as well. I just listed another property for one of my clients out in Phoenix today too. So I gotta make sure that's all good to go. I'll see you guys later.